Dealing with a chronic complainer? Chronic complainers have a hidden agenda, but even they don't know what it is. Key points. There's usually a point to complaints, although not always the point the complainer is making. Chronic complainers may be trying to connect. Too much complaining tends to push people away. Understanding the underlying need can help, but it's not enough. Do you know someone who complains all the time, but never seems to do anything to change their situation? Do you feel compelled to offer suggestions or to try to help them, only to have all of your efforts rejected? What's going on here? And what can you do about it? This was the situation my client Terry experienced with a colleague who she told me never stops complaining. According to her, nothing ever goes right for her. If she went out with friends, someone did something to ruin the evening. If she went to a show, it was awful. If she stayed home, she couldn't get her favorite series on Netflix. We share several projects, so I have to talk with her every day. And by the way, she doesn't ever ask me how my weekend was. She just likes to talk about herself, and she only wants to talk about all the bad things in her life. Terry offered suggestions and advice, and at one point even offered to help her with some home repair. But, as Terry explained to me, everything I did was wrong. There's usually a point to complaints, although not always the point the complainer is making. As I noted in a post about how to deal with chronic whiners some years ago, there's usually a point to the grousing, although it's not always about the problem the person is talking about. Understanding that there is a difference between the content, whatever the person is saying is bothering them, and the real goal, what they really want, can be a first step in turning chronic complaining into constructive complaints.